Hello everyone, I'm Jane, I'm an architect and I'm a director at TP Bennett Architects. I am so proud and happy to be working at TP Bennett Architects. We are 100 plus years old, but I think probably one of the best things about working here is that we are truly given agency to explore and to create designs which truly change people's lives. I also like to think that I understand international schools from the inside out. I have 2 children at an international school. I have board experience as an international school board member, and also I'm a sometimes teacher. I've developed a program called Architecture at School, which dovetails with the PYP units of inquiry and enthuses and enlightens young students about architecture and the world of design. You know, I believe wholeheartedly in the power of education, equally in the power of architecture. And I just think the most incredible things happen when you bring those 2 aspects together. What inspires me is making a positive difference in the lives of the school community. You know, when we do our post-occupancy evaluations and talk to users about the impacts that a space might be having on them, I'm sometimes brought to tears. I remember speaking to one student who was actually following an arts curriculum, but told me how much our design for the STEM Center had actually impacted her in terms of her creative thinking around arts. Equally, in a recent conversation with the head of school, I was so encouraged when she said, you know what, you and your team enabled us to have the difficult conversations about space. So for me, what inspires me is creating positive change. Wow, you know, the thing that matters most to me, honestly, is stakeholder engagement. Stakeholder engagement, and thereby truly understanding a community, is, I believe, the bedrock of successful design. It's only when we truly understand a community, understand its needs, its aspirations, but also the challenges it faces, can we then begin to design a space. Generally, I only put pen to paper when I truly have that understanding. So for me, stakeholder engagement is absolutely critical. Can I say everything? Everything with regard to the design of school environments. Although seriously, actually what I'm most curious about is what I've always been curious about, and that is how can we as architects be socially responsible? How can we have a positive impact, either large or small?